Hi guys! So today's video I'm going to be going over a tutorial with the Bloodlust palette here by Jeffree Star. Currently one of my favorite palettes to use. I do like the colors in this palette, the formula, all that jazz. It's just one of my favorites to use at the moment. So let's dive in. Alright, so I've already prepped my face, done my base and my contour, all that jazz. So I'm just opening up this bad boy here. Now I have used this before, so don't mind myself there. But I do love the colors in this. So I'm going to start with a crease color and we'll move on. So I'm going to take a fluffy blending crease brush here. I'm going to take it into the shade Deviant, which is this soft purple right here. And I'm going to take that right into my crease. And holding it is a big deal in your application process. So if you hold it close, you're going to have a much more accurate, farther away, a little more looser. It holds the power into how you apply. I like to hold it in the middle to give a little bit of both. So I start in the middle and use a windshield wiper application and go back and forth motion through here. Occasionally I'll start buffing it out with some circles, but generally a wiper motion I find that to be the best. Alright, so I have my crease laid down. Next, I'm going to take Your Majesty, which is this white here at the top. And I'm going to put that under my brow bone highlight here. Go back and forth. Blend that in with the crease there. Next, I'm going to take the crown, which is this one right here. I'm going to take a lid brush, which is a flat brush. I'm going to take one side and put that on my inner corner of each eye to lay down on my lid here. So let's do that. And I use a patting motion, pulling from the center, from the inside to the center. Not actually pulling, but like a soft tapping motion, swiping motion, so that it doesn't create wrinkles in my eyelids. Take a few layers of that. Sometimes I apply 2 layers just to build up on that. Next, I'm going to take Beauty Sleep, which is this one right here. It is like a soft shimmer pink, but it has a little purple tinge to it. I'm going to take that same flat brush that I have, but use the other side and apply that towards the center of my lid. Now I do wipe off my brushes with a towel or paper towel and kind of rub everything to get the excess product off. But it's called Beauty Sleep. I'm going to take that, apply that on the center of my lids in the same kind of swiping motion that I did before. Alright, next I'm going to take Pink Magic, which is this one right here. It's like a super sparkle purple that I'm going to put on the outside corner of my eyelids. I'm going to use that flat brush again and use that same swiping motion onto the side of my outside corner of my lid. Again, I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush. This one's a little bit bigger. I'm going to clean it real quick and blend in my crease area where my lid and my crease meet so that there's not a harsh line there. And then over my center of the lid, I'm going to take the Wet Jewel, which is this bright pink shimmer here. I'm going to take that and apply that over the center of my lids just to give a little more sparkle so that my eyelids shine bright. And then I'm going to take an angled brush here This is an angled eyeliner brush, but I like to use this to add a little bit of depth to the corner. I'm going to take the shade Dungeon, which is here, and use this ever so gently. Just tap it, and then I'm going to place it in between my crease and my outer V here, the V shape of the eye. I'm going to place that here going back and forth just to give a little more depth and dimension in this area. And I'm holding it straight up, not angled down or up, so that the bristles are standing like right against my eye. As you can see that line there, I like to make a little V to connect it and then blend it outwards by swiping it back and forth. This kind of gives my eye a little more definition, and then I clean it up after with concealer. Alright, it looks a little heavy, but don't worry. I'm just going to swipe back and forth and clean it up some more. And I like to go into my crease with that as I pull in towards the center so that it evens out. And the other side. So it's a little heavy still with the Dungeon color, but this is where your fluffy blending brush will come back in and go over to blend that all in again. And I'm just doing a circular motion back and forth, just in the crease here. Now I have my concealer here that I am using. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewinder Corrector Multi-Use. It has a little twist up here to come up through, and I'm going to use that to clean up the corners of my eyes from the fallout, from all that jazz. And then I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and I dab. Don't pull, but dab. Creating that upward motion and almost like a cat eye effect here. Alright, so I finished my face, put my lips, lashes, and liner on, and this is just one of many tutorials for the Bloodlust palette. There are many colors in here, as you can see. I haven't touched yet. I'm still going through all of them, but this is more of a softer look with the Bloodlust palette. And I'm going to take some photos, do some close-ups here so you can see. If you enjoyed this video, don't be afraid to like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate your support, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye, guys.